Welcome back to the Small Business Sweet Spot. At the heart of a solid SEO strategy is knowing what keywords to create content for. And these are the words and phrases that your ideal customer punches into Google to find your business, products, or services. But there are two problems with this. One is other businesses doing a similar thing to you are competing for those same keywords. And two, search isn't static. The words and phrases people type into search engines to find businesses, products, or services such as yours will change over time. So for these reasons, taking the time to find competitor keywords keeps you, well, competitive. In this episode, I'm going to dive into how I find competitor keywords and how this information will benefit your business. You are listening to the Small Business Sweet Spot. I'm Barb Davids, and this is the podcast for fluff-free and actionable information around SEO and content marketing so you can increase your website traffic and sales. Competitor research involves finding the keywords that online businesses similar to yours are targeting. It shows you what these businesses show up for in search engine results, as well as where they're missing the mark and not ranking well. Being aware of what's working and what isn't for your competitors can, and indeed should, influence the keywords you choose. It probably won't surprise you to hear me say that competitor research isn't a 10-minute job. I'm going to give you the simplest. Mind you, I'm not saying the fastest, the simplest way first, and then moving into a more involved approach. The first is to simply ask your competitor, but frankly, that isn't a realistic solution. So the real first way is to type your target keywords into Google and see who comes up in the first, say, 20 spots. Look to see who keeps turning up in those top results. And then that next step is to identify which results are your direct competitors. Here's a pro tip. Some sites that rank well for some of the keywords you're targeting may not actually be your direct competition or your competition at all. For more on that topic, I'll put a link in the show notes blog post around revealing who your true SEO competitors are. The next way to find competitor keywords is to visit your competitor's website. Using a Chrome extension tool called Keywords Everywhere, you are able to see what keywords that domain shows up for, what position they are ranking for that keyword, and how much traffic they are getting. Another way is to use an SEO-specific tool. While it will tell you everything Keywords Everywhere can tell you, many of these will also provide you a report to show you what keywords you and your competitor are ranking for, or which ones specifically they are and you aren't, and vice versa. This is commonly known as a competitor keyword gap analysis. So all of those methods that I just mentioned are to see what your competitor is already ranking for. But what about if they are targeting something they aren't ranking for? That's where Screaming Frog comes in handy. Run your competitor sites through this tool and you'll see at a glance page titles, descriptions, meta info, all the information that might give you a glimpse to their intended keywords. Okay, I actually have one more slightly funner way of looking into your competitor's website keywords. Using tag clouds. You know those word bunches where the words are different sizes? Some of those online tools let you put in a URL and it will spit out what words are most shown on a page. I played around with it and it's not necessarily a method I would highly recommend. However, it does make the process a little fun. And you never know what you might see in the word cloud that could trigger an idea. Wordclouds.com is my favorite because it puts the words into an emoji shape like a smiley face or a laptop or a fork. Once you have the keywords, analyze the search volumes as you would with normal keyword targeting, and then pick the ones that you think you can rank for or that is a subject your audience wants to know more about. Here's the one takeaway. My hope is that you walk away from this episode with an enthusiasm to try this for yourself and to find a new keyword or topic to target. And that's it for this episode of the Small Business Sweet Spot. Stay tuned for more episodes to help your business thrive online. We'll see you in the next sweet spot. Cheers. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you're looking for SEO and content marketing help, you can find all kinds of information at compassdigitalstrategies.com. And if you like the episode, please tell a friend. Cheers.